It's Online Business Journeys today, and I have a very special guest. And stay tuned because I have a special announcement for today. So definitely want to stay tuned till the end of this episode. I have a very special guest. She's going to be explaining, the ins and outs of the business, her experience so far in the business. Her name is Luisa Novella, and I'm very, very excited and honored to have her on today. So why we do these lives is because I'm trained as a mentor and a coach to help people get started in the online world, to earn an incredible income, to surpass surpass their job income 1, 2, 3 times, even more, because that's what many of my online business partners have done so far. I've got a shout out for Soleil, which she was a job quitter in 3 weeks. And also my girl Kelsey, she didn't go back to work after her maternity leave. Same thing for Bennett. She started this business and she is not working no more. So there's many people who are job quitters, many people who are succeeding above and beyond. And even myself, I'm proud of what I'm doing. Like I just received a paycheck, a couple of paychecks in the mail yesterday, a couple of days before, a couple of days before. Like there's nonstop paychecks coming through the mail. That's more than I could ever imagine. Paydays that are like worth 2 months worth of pay in a normal job. I'm receiving one pay. So I'm really, really, really grateful. I'm really excited. This is why I decided to become a coach and help other people to get started, because it's a passion of mine to help people in life, just in general. So why not help them to make an incredible income and be safe at home with their family during this crazy time in the world, during this uncertain time in the world, because left, right, and center, people have been losing jobs and getting sick, and there's so much going on. And I'm grateful for this business, and I'm grateful to help others. So without further ado, let's bring in my special guest, Luisa. Hi, Luisa.
Hi, Georgia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am very well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to your live.
You're welcome. You're welcome. God bless you. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from, what your background is, what kind of work you have done. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Any children?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much again. Good evening, everybody. I am Luisa. I am from Barrie, Ontario, Canada, and I migrated here 20 years ago. Prior to me migrating to Canada, I was a journalist back in the Philippines, and I was actually doing good. Um, And then, of course, when you move to a different country, that's not your home country. You're just going to be facing the shock of your life because you cannot practice what you have in your country, right? Especially in Canada, because in Canada, there are so many restrictions and you have to undergo so many tests and so many things before you can practice your craft. Anyways, um, yeah, I've been here and working so many different jobs, and I moved here because I fell in love with my husband, whom I met online 20 years ago, 23 years ago, I think. Anyways, all the kids were born here, and yeah, I've been doing different jobs, so many odd jobs, and it's not successful. Anyways, yeah, that's me. That's me.
Okay. Awesome. So you never really brought your career here in Canada. You just kind of had odd jobs.
Yeah, I did actually when I was in Toronto. There are several newspapers, local newspapers, that are actually offered me a job, but because it's local, like our community, Filipino-based community. So I'm originally from the Philippines. Thank you very much. I forgot that. Uh, so it's not actually enough to support your family. Uh, I also went to do um, radio broadcast as well. That didn't last long because my babies were little. Uh, I have three kids back when it was offered to me, And the way it goes was because they are so little, they have to be left in the car. And
Yeah.
during winter time, my husband drives me. I live in Toronto before. My husband drives me to the radio station. I stay there for 1 hour or 2 hours sometimes while they're outside waiting for me because the kids might actually cry, and they just will create chaos in the broadcast room, right? The sound cannot be heard. So I have to quit that. I have to just say no to that. But, you know, those are the stuff that I can do, but because they were so little, I have to keep that up. And then I
Wow.
moved to Barrie. And from that time, because, Barrie, when I moved here, it was 15 years ago when I moved here. It was a tiny town. It wasn't a city before when we moved here. Now it's a city. So if you come here, you'll be surprised at the changes. It is
Wow.
really huge now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, wow. So your career, kind of your dreams of your career, yeah. Because you know what? When you have children, you put a lot of things on hold, right? So
Yeah.
I totally understand. Yeah, I totally understand. But now doing this business, like what has changed, or what is the difference between? I know maybe your kids are older now. Like how old is your children now?
Oh, my eldest is going 20.
Yeah.
And then my son just turned 16. That's the second one. And my youngest, she's turning 15 next month. So they're 13 months apart. We call them Siamese twins because they're just almost like 13 months apart, right? So yeah, they're big now. But back in the days, it was really, really hard. You know how hard
Yeah.
it is to raise kids here, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, so I have to, because my husband works shift nights, shift schedules, so I have to go and do the overnights. I
Mm.
was in a call center. I have to work overnights, and
Mm.
then sometimes when you can't just leave them, I have to find people to watch them or to bring them there, which is not good because, well, my friends are good, but it breaks your heart all the time that you leave them to somebody instead
Yeah.
of you taking care of them, right?
Yeah.
But that's the way how you live in Canada. You cannot afford to pay nannies to take care of your children, let alone like your salary is like very meager. The salary that you're getting is the salary that you're gonna pay for your nanny. Might as well stay home and take care of them, right? So yeah.
Like that. So you was like pretty much in the same boat I was in, because that's what I went through in Toronto. I was giving $100 a day at times to a nanny to care for my kids, and getting takeout, always on the go, wearing heels, trade show, Comic Con, bridal shows. I was constantly busy, and at the end of the day, I was exhausted. I wasn't there with my kids. I had nannies taking care of them. So that's something that a lot of people are, pushed to do, to sacrifice the time of their children or to sacrifice money. We talked about this: time freedom or financial freedom. You choose. Well, guess what, guys? You don't have to choose in this business. You get time
Yeah,
freedom
of
and you
course.
get financial freedom. So you can have both in this business. And that's one of my biggest wins in this business, is having time freedom and financial freedom. So why don't you elaborate a little bit on that? Like, tell us how your life has
Yeah.
changed, time freedom, financial freedom wise.
Yeah. I started this business in November of 2019. I've been seeing this actually, our founders. I've seen them like 3 years ago, and because I was not so familiar with it, I thought it's a scam, especially uh, you don't see those kinds of business. So I didn't join. And then in March of 2019, another person invited me, and still I didn't join. In October of 2019, while I was watching, a friend of mine whom I was teaching back in the Philippines, I was her Sunday school teacher. So
Mm-hmm.
offered me this, and she was just like, Ate, Ate's big sister in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Ate, uh, why don't you check out the business? Please, just check it out. And I said, oh, you know the very famous Karen and Chris video.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you remember that. And
Mm-hmm.
we still show that. Uh, so I was watching it. I keep on watching it. And my husband on that time was undergoing something, and he's not telling me. He was so worried. My husband, the doctor told him that he might have a prostate cancer.
Oh
So
dear.
he's not telling me, but he was so bothered. He was so bothered with that, and he was just like, "Why do you keep on watching that? Why not go in? Just dive in, do it for
Mm-hmm.
you and
Yes.
for our children." And it was just like, "Why all of a sudden you're interested in this?" And he said, "For you to have fallback. What if I leave you?" Then I was surprised, and then after that, he told me. So I joined, and
Mm-hmm.
then so far what this business has done to me, it's not just um, giving me hopes for the future. I don't have to waste time thinking about like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself again for working a day in and a day out.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do overtime. I have to do this. I have to do that to just pay the bills. I didn't mention. I have to mention that I had a car accident in December of 2019, and then another car accident barely 6 months after, uh, or in less than 6 months, another car accident. Both cars were totaled. So I am staying at home right now, uh, and of course, initially the insurance didn't pay for that, and they said because I went back to work because it's almost Christmas time. So I said, what's one day for me to go back to work, and after that it's Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
The insurance used that, and they didn't pay me for that first accident.
Oh.
So I have to bear that pain every time I'm working. I work for a PPE company. So I
Mm-hmm.
have to bear the pain of working and, all those because I'm just starting the business. Good thing I found the business in November of 2019, December when the first accident happened. So after that, uh, so while during COVID, I'm still staying home because of COVID. I
Mm-hmm.
have a severe asthma, and lately I was diagnosed with COPD, which was caused by my smoking. Back in the days when I was a journalist, everyone was smoking in there. So you join, Anyways, so that, but because of this business, so I'm able to uh, thrive. I am able to supplement the income um, that was lost because of the accident. So yeah, and I'm
Wow.
happy. On top of that is the self development, because this business is not all about money. This
Yes.
business is about helping others, changing yourself for the better, and that I have immersed on that. I haven't heard of the magic book until this business. So when COVID hits, I immersed myself on that 28 days, the magic, and it's totally the magic. So I'm happy about that. I'm so happy about that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm so sorry to hear about the accidents and your husband and all of that. But glory to God, look at where you are right now today. Everything that comes about in our lives that tries to come against us is only to teach us, it's only to grow us, and it's only to push us to become a better us, to become a better you. So don't let nothing trample you. Succeed above and beyond. And just like this beautiful lady, her husband say, you know what? Because I might be worried about me not being on this earth, let's do it. Just do it. And it's everything happens in its own timing. God's timing is perfect for you to start the business exactly like because nothing else would have pushed you until he would have said that. Okay?
Yeah.
And it had to push you to stop suffering and stop working. It's like, okay, look, you got into an accident twice and you're still working and look at where you are right now. It had to push you to grow above and beyond and to succeed. Me and you were talking about that there's no stopping. Keep succeeding. Keep taking action. Keep going. And if you keep doing that, you will succeed above and beyond. Don't let nothing stop you. And I'm so happy that you have that security now. Just before we came on, me and Luisa was talking about all her successes. I was like, wow, you did that on LinkedIn. And wow, you're doing that on YouTube? She was like, doing incredible. Tons of leads on YouTube. And she did incredible on LinkedIn. And, a lot of times people are afraid to go on LinkedIn. A lot of people think, oh, I can't do advertising. I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, our training is so easy. Every step of the way, you have a coach and a mentor helping you every step of the way. That's one of our biggest helps in our business too, is the support and the training. So tell us a little bit about your experience so far with the support in our business and the training.
Oh, yeah, I love to say that actually. My sister, she live in Paris, France. She's a very talented lady. She does handcrafted soap, vegan soap, and everything. And she paints. She's like everything. So, because she wants to market, she wants to tap the Facebook market. You know what I found out? She paid $1,000 for her to go, not even half of the training that we have. And I was so shocked. And this person that she paid to said, the one that's incorporated there is he's going to attend, like for example, he's going to attend the training of Tony Robbins. And he's going to share that to the group or to my sister who paid her $1,000 US.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm right now in Leads Challenge. I wanted to know if I can learn more because you need to grow. So I am in that, and I found out that most of what he's teaching, we already have.
Yeah.
So everything in the book was already incorporated, carefully mapped out from start to finish for you to secure a victory, for you to be successful.
Yeah.
So I know that it is not going to be easy, and we didn't promise that it is a get rich quick business. You have to put in time and effort. You have to put in your faith and your love, your passion.
Love.
I love that. That's what I love about the business is because I am learning so much. I am not tech savvy. Before I started this business, I don't even post on my Facebook. I was there only because my parents are in the Philippines. All my friends are in the Philippines. So I was there because of that. I don't even know how to, or I'm there. I'm online because I need to see my email. Those are the things that I actually do. But now you can tell me whatever, and I can tell you, and I can show you what to do and how to do it. And I am happy that I am teaching people, my mentees, I'm helping them, and they want to succeed as well. And I am telling them, my success or your success is my success. So I will do my best to help you because it's for everyone. And that's what I am here for. And I'm happy about that. I don't even think of anything else. my focus and my prayers all the time before I open my computer and do the business. God, give me the people that I am helping with.
Amen.
Just give me them. And I am happy. I don't care if I have leads or not. If they are not going to transform as the
Yeah.
person that I can help with, I'm okay with that. I want more people that I can help, that can grow, even if it's from scratch. I want them, and I am here to help them. That's what I'm always praying to God. Just give me them.
Yeah. Amen. Because we love helping people and showing them what they can do in this business, how they're fully capable. I think um, the biggest asset you can put into this business is yourself, is your time, is your effort. If you have time, put it into this business. If you have an extra couple of hours after you get home from work, put it into this business. If you have your kids to bed like I do, work on your business. Don't go to sleep. Don't watch Netflix. Don't watch YouTube. Work on your business because you're going to build your empire to succeed above and beyond. You know what? Luisa, my friend, did the same thing. She told me she spent $600 for this lady to help her out on Facebook or to help her market herself a little bit out. She said she created a couple of posts for her, and that was it. I was like, oh my goodness, girl, you should have came to me. We have all the training. And she's like, you know what? I may start this business in the future. She's like, I'm doing my winter. And I was helping her actually. I helped her to get herself out there. I even did a little video with her, and I told her, you know what? I'm going to just show you how I know how to market the online world. But I know that we're marketing a little different. But she's a realtor, so I just showed her exactly how to target her clientele. So we have incredible, amazing products on the back end. So we're going to show you exactly how to target your business so you can make, instead of making 500 from 500 people, each person gives you $1. Now that's $500. All right. But it took you a lot of legwork. It took you a whole lot of time, a whole lot of advertisement, a whole lot of energy to get all those 500 people. But what if we find that one quality person and our advertisement shows to them they're ready to hit the button, they want more information, our system sends them all the information, it walks them through the buying process, it sends them everything that they possibly need, and they buy in, and say that you get $500. Okay, like this is just an example. This is not exactly we get way more. We get way more.
Yes.
Just $500, that one person. Then you just made a sale from that one person. You didn't need to do a whole lot of legwork. The system did it for you, and we showed you exactly how to target that specific person that was going to be ready to buy in, that was going to be ready to walk through the process that our system walks them through. So it's incredible, and I'm so grateful for our training. That's it's been a cinch. It's like little modules that are 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a click here, a click there. I always say that I'll watch it on my big screen, and I'll just type on my computer. Sometimes I watch it on my phone, like if I'm in my room, or if I'm sitting in the front and hanging out with kids, I'll screen mirror my phone. I can watch it on my TV and just type in. You know, I always want to make it comfortable. If I could be comfy while I'm doing this business, even I bought this chair. If I could, it's a gaming chair. I'm like, I might as well build my empire in pure comfort. Like, why not?
Yes.
So we have Daniel. Hi, Daniel. God bless you. How are you? And earlier, Soleil was here. This is the job quitter. Congratulations, Soleil. 3 weeks. This girl, she's so kind. She's so sweet. She's so gracious. And God just keeps blessing her. Like I said, I told her, okay, you get up at 4 a.m. She would get up at 4 a.m., take her kids to her in-laws. Like, her story hit my heart when I had my one-on-one call with her, because after you guys sign up, you watch your free workshop, you sign up, and then we have our one-on-one. I'm going to have our one-on-one call as a coach. And we had our one-on-one call. She told me her story because I want to find all about you. I want to find out all about you, how much you want to make a month, what you're looking to do. I want to find out your goal. So she told me everything, and when she said she gets up at 4 a.m., takes her kids to her in-laws, and she has to wake them up, and then she doesn't get home until 8 p.m. at night after working. I was like, oh my goodness, Soleil. I said, you just broke my heart. Everything that she was telling me, she was so tired on the coaching call. She's like, I'm just so tired. I'm like, girl, I promise you, I'm going to make sure you succeed above and beyond. And for some reason, Luisa, whatever I say, it always comes true. Okay,
Oh
maybe it's
my
about
God.
money, but whatever I speak, and I speak into existence, and I believe, and I thank God for it. And now watch what I'm going to do for you. And 3 weeks later, she quit her job. Like, she's the one that's been having so successful so quick. And then there's Bennett and Levis. Like, I know for sure that Levis could. Yeah, I got a lead.
That's
This
the
is
lead.
we had a lead earlier while I was talking. The system is running in the background for me, so my business is already set up. The business is already going. I'm generating leads right now from YouTube, so that's incredible. So my girl Soleil, she hardly even got her business set up, and she started getting buyers, and she started getting sales, and she got checks in the mail, and she's waiting for another amount coming in the mail and checks coming in the mail. So I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm so grateful that the good Lord is blessing you above and beyond because you so deserve it. You so deserve it. And you're reaping all the benefits. You're with your beautiful children, your two little babies. I love them. God bless them. Her babies look Egyptian. They're so beautiful. And we have Anne saying, watching from Alberta, Canada, not far from me. God bless you. And yeah, so it's been an incredible journey for me. Honestly, it has, and I'm grateful to have come across this. And to anybody who's watching, we do have our live workshop tonight. I want to just let this out there. That is our big announcement. We are live tonight. We have our workshop explaining everything. Do you want to give them a little insight what our workshop explains, Luisa? And then I'll end with it. I'll tell them a little bit too, things that I might feel that need to be added.
Yeah. So tonight we have a workshop. It's a live webinar, and you will see people, real people that are benefiting from this business. Uh, it is. They will tell you how successful they are. It is always nice to hear them. Give yourself a chance. Just sign up on our website like georgiawilliams.ca or luisanovella.com. When you sign up, you're going to get a link dedicated for you to get into that workshop.
Mm-hmm.
As we always say, this is not a get rich quick business, but if you give yourself a chance to learn the business and find out about it, then you will decide. But just don't say no until you hop in and find out and listen to people that are actually reaping the benefits of this business.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see how beautiful this community has to offer.
Amen.
All the people are amazing.
Amen. That's one of the biggest things that we see in our community is they are succeeding above and beyond. And we have so many stories. I was just talking with somebody because they're like, I'm not sure. I want to go with this other business, and I was like, I feel so worried for this person because I don't want this person to spend, or I don't want this person to invest into something where I know for a fact they're not going to receive the support we're receiving. I know for a fact they're not going to be able to experience what we're experiencing and how quick we're growing as business owners and how wealthy we have became, and also within our happiness and health and well-being because of our clarity of mind, our security, and we're home with our children, we're safe, we're happy. Many of us too, many business owners just started and they're still working their 9 to 5s, or some just want to still continue to work their 9 to 5s. They love the work they do and they just want a little stress off of them. They don't want to make it feel like it's a job. They just want to enjoy it, and they want to have more time for their family. So if you're that person, if you want to have more time for your family and you want to make a little extra income, come on board. But if you want to surpass, if you want to make an incredible income to the point where you're living, your dreams, and you're living in Hawaii and Mexico, we see that all the time. There's my one business partner, he's been on vacation since 15 months. So, there's so many amazing things happening for so many people, and it's legit. We get tax slips. So you get your T4s, you get your W4s. It's it's a real proper legit business. So you need to give your social insurance number and your SIN. Like they actually get paychecks that they can be connected to you, and we're all registered as business owners. So if it wasn't legit, like the government would not issue as tax slips and all of that. It is totally incredible. I see with experience. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this, not from my page, but I know that there was some people asking me from somebody else's page. They was asking the question like, is this legit, or I'm scared, or because I know a lot of people understand. I explain a lot of things. People on my business page or people speaking with me on my personal profiles. But some people are like, I don't know, I'm scared. Is this real? The reason why a lot of people are scared of this saying if this is real because they see so many successes. So like, okay, it has to be a scam if everybody's succeeding above and beyond. No, it's not. Everybody is succeeding above and beyond because we have the support. We have the support system. And a lot of people, when they hear support, they're like, okay, what is this support? The support is me becoming your coach, helping you every step of the way, literally screen sharing with you, even having access to your computer, remote controlling it. So I could say, okay, I'm going to do this really quick just because I know you're having a hard time finding where I'm telling you to click. So I'm going to just take control over the computer for a minute and navigate, and I'll show you where I want you to click and here and there. And all right, we're done. 10 minutes, and then you're done. Now you have your ad running. Congratulations. We always congratulate each other. Yeah, congratulations. And then what's even more better? You know what's even more better? Is when I get the texts and they tell me, I got my first check. Coach, I got 2 checks in the mail.
Coach, I know.
I gotta leave. That my heart is so fulfilled. It's so filled with joy. It's like, thank you, Lord. Now, I was so involved in the beginning. I was like, I want my checks. Now, since I became a coach and helping people, mentoring, it's like, oh my goodness, look at them. They're my babies. They're succeeding above and beyond. They're actually listening. That's another thing that I say to so many people. You have to be coachable. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to take advice and to do it. And you don't have to go live like we're doing. You don't have to, Luisa was talking about this too. You don't have to go live if you're shy or whatever. Yeah. But what you do have to do is have a drive and put time and effort into this business. It's way more quicker than the offline world. The offline world, you can drive like in a car if you want to get to your destination. Okay, you're getting to your destination. But in the online world, and especially in this business, it's like you're in a rocket and going quick. On an average online business, you're in a plane. But with us, you're in a rocket. You're going to go really quick, really fast once you get started. So that's what we want to find. We want to find your winning ad. We want to get you on board on your platform, either on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You pick which one you want. LinkedIn,
yes.
Twitter, but my favorite. I love Facebook. I love YouTube. I love Instagram too. I love all platforms, but I've been receiving a lot of success lately on YouTube, and I'm very grateful for that. And you've been receiving a lot of success on YouTube. So yes. YouTube is pretty awesome. But so reach out.
I haven't tried. Sorry to cut you off. No. I haven't tried Instagram yet, but I will. I haven't connected them yet, but I heard it's awesome too.
It is. So that's what she's saying, connect, because Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah.
So if you advertise on Facebook, all you click is one button and you connect it. And when you connect it, all of a sudden you're not only advertising on Facebook, now you're advertising on Facebook and Instagram from one ad that we created. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty awesome. To all you business owners out there, God bless you guys. Definitely if you got Facebook going, advertise on Facebook and connect that Instagram, because Instagram is incredible. I got a lot of leads and a lot of buyers. I got a lot of success from Instagram. So Instagram is pretty awesome. And all of these platforms, like they're really calm, and they're really positive. And once you get onto the platform, it's fun. You're gonna see it's fun and it's creative, and you're gonna love running your business on these platforms. Because if you're on Facebook, or if you're right now on Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever it is, wherever you see this video right now on YouTube, if you like this platform, if you're watching it, you can actually do business on this platform, believe it or not. Instead of watching and scrolling around and continue to watch videos and stuff, get on board with the business and make yourself an income, because that's what we show people, how to market the online world on social media. Okay, so you don't have to bug people. It's another thing that I love about our business. You don't have to get to like bug people under private message. I get so many people doing that, and I don't want to be mean. Like, I'm really nice to everybody, but I could see, and I don't even mind it. But a lot of people don't like that. They're like, "Can you please post this on my page, on your page? I'll give you, you have a draw to win this, and or want to start with me, or want to do this, or I know you don't know me, but I wanted to tell you how we're doing this and how much we're making." Right then and there, that's what you would have to do in so many other online businesses. I'm going to be totally honest with you. So many online businesses, they actually train you to go and bug people, to go and network like that. And a lot of people hate it. Like, a lot of people will tell you off, a lot of people will block you. And some are trained, which is really horrible. We've been getting that actually in our online business. That's how incredible our online business community is. We've been getting people that actually are like, they come into our community and they tell everybody, well, you know what, why don't you come to our business and it's good? Why don't you start this business and it's better? And it's like, okay, how is it better when you have to reach out to people and pretend that you're in our community as a business owner? And isn't that shady? Like, that's not, you're not doing anything. And they're selling like, you know, toothpastes or spirulina or little tiny things that are, you can't even make a living off of that. And it's like, how is that any better than what we're doing? We're actually digitally marketing. We don't have to network. We don't have to reach out to people. So there is a lot of things out there that to me is not morally aligned for me. Like, it's shady and not right. So to try to make people, you know, pull people away like that, that's not right. I just like for people to come to me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And let me add on that as well. The online world is huge, right? So if you try to look for a business, you're going to get lost. And there are so many, like as what you said, there are lots of shady business out there, especially in the online world. But we're here. You can check us out. You know that we're not scam, or we're not trying to hoax you or scam you or whatever, because you see our faces. We have our Facebook profile in there. We have all our relatives in there. We have all our families in there, and we advertise in there. So everyone sees us. So if I am going to hoax you or scam you, I'm going to be ashamed of myself. This is carefully, the business was carefully mapped out for you. Every training was done for you. You don't have to spend so much money buying this training, learning this stuff, learning Google, learning YouTube. Everything is incorporated there, and it's free, and you have access to it for 24/7. So what else can you ask for, right? I am not knocking at your door and bother my friends. I don't do that. They call me. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, it's true. Or like we just was talking about, the leads. Like, I literally get constant leads throughout the night, throughout the day. I wake up and it's like, my business is amazing. So
I have that too.
and it's nonstop. So
I know.
and it's an incredible feeling. And those leads become buyers, and you receive an incredible income. You get huge commissions. See, she's
I
showing.
have that too. I'm showing off. I have a lot. Oh, where's the camera? There. I have a lot too.
Good job.
It's happening.
What this business is doing. All you have to do is just get it set up on a platform. Once we set you up, then you'll start to generate an incredible income. Then you'll start to be relaxed. You'll just, put a couple weeks into it, like 3-4 hours a day, and then you'll have that relaxation. Like, oh my goodness! But don't stop, because I'm like, if I'm your coach, I'm like, all right, you're on Facebook. Don't get too comfortable. Let's get you on Instagram, or let's get you on. Well, that could be clicked over. So let's get you on YouTube now, and then let's get you on. That's what I do with all my business partners. I'm like, okay, Bennett, let's get you on YouTube. All right, let's get you on Google. Okay, you're done with that. Let's get you on Facebook. All right, I just continue to get them on all platforms, because why? Why just get from one? Why not get, an income from all of these different platforms? Why just stay on one platform when you can grow larger and larger and larger and larger? So and it's all about what you want to do. But the thing is if you have that time, if you had that few weeks to do Facebook, then you're going to have another few weeks available. Just choose your time to go now on YouTube. So that way you've got all these platforms, you're known all over, and you're also branding yourself. So we show you exactly how to brand yourself. It's not just, oh, our company. And many people say that, like, what's the company? We brand yourself. You become your own business owner. And we show you exactly how to brand yourself and how to market the online world. So I won't take much more of anyone's time. Thank you, Luisa, even though I did a lot of the talking.
It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, this is the online business journeys. This is both of our journeys pretty much. And I felt inspired to talk about that today. Just a little bit more insight. I usually, I'm always on the pages and I interview everybody else. And I figured I'll spend a little bit more time to give you guys a little bit insight to what I've been doing and a little bit more of explaining to what I've been doing and how I help people and why I'm here doing these lives. So me as your coach, as your mentor, I would love to get you started. And same thing, if you guys want, you can reach out to Luisa, and luisanovella.com is her website too. And we have our free workshop at 5 p.m. PST. So it's in 1 hour. It's going live. Yeah. And you'll see the ins and outs of the business, how you get started, how you can sign up, and how me and you can have our one-on-one call, and we'll make a plan on what you're wanting to make monthly, how soon you want to get away from that 9 to 5, or if you want to keep it, where we're going to set you up, how we're going to set you up. And then we'll open up your business page. That's the next step. Usually after I hang up the coaching call, we open your business page, we get set up, we send your paperwork out so you can get registered as a business owner. And ta-da, you're a business owner. And you're starting to earn online. So it's an incredible journey. It's quick. And if you have me as your coach and mentor, you're going to get started quick and you're going to start doing well quick. And I know Luisa is a wonderful mentor too. She will help you get started. So God bless everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining, Luisa. Is there any last words of advice you'd like to give to anyone?
Just give it a try. Your 90 minutes is worth everything. You'll see, and we wish you all the best. Join the business, and you'll see what we're talking about. Have a good night, everyone. Sign up to our webpage to get the invite for the webinar tonight, georgiawilliams.ca or luisanovella.com. It's in 1 hour. We'll see you guys tonight. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. God bless, Luisa. I'll see
God
you guys
bless. Bye.
on the other side. Bye.
See you on the other side. Bye.